Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. I've been playing around with these things, trying to figure out how I made them before, and for the life of me, I can't get it straight. Everything I tried so far, this is like the third time I taped this, I can't get my pearl flower correct. But I'll show you how I did it. I think how I did it the first time. Here's my circle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and come as close to the center as possible on here so it will grab my knot in my piece of thread. What I'm using here is a beading needle with beading thread. And here's the pearls I'm using. These are seed pearls, not seed pearls, round pearls and teardrop pearls. I got these off of a sweater I had that was like 20 years old, and it had discolored, and there was no way I could use it again, so it wouldn't clean up, so I cut all the pearls off of it. So this is teardrop, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up the inside of the teardrop where the bottom of the tear would be this way, but we're going upside down. So, and then on that I'm going to put a circular, a round pearl, and then I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go back down the teardrop only, and I'm going to take the tip of the needle and I'm going to go towards the outside so that it doesn't catch my thread, because if it catches my thread it's going to stop and I'm not going to be able to pull them through. Okay, so from there I'm going to go right back down the center again, and I'm going to pull that as tight as I can get it, because I want that as tight in the middle as possible. Okay, so I'm going to go up again right next to it. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just get as close to the edge as you can but actually catch some fabric, because you don't want the to come up from, you don't want the last one you went down to come right back up again. Okay, so same thing. Up the small side, a pearl, and then down the other side again. I guess I wasn't meant to make this video, because I'm having nothing but trouble doing these things. I don't know how I did them before so easily, because they seem to have just came together like no problem whatsoever, and this time I'm having nothing but problems. I don't know why. They were easy before. Okay, so up this side, through the bead. Probably because I wasn't doing them on the video, and I was just not even thinking about it, just did it. Okay, so then down the middle again. Okay, we're going to do that 5 times. Okay, so I did that 5 times on this one here, and now the only thing that's left is to go back up the center and put a another bead in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to go up the middle, take a bead, and I'm going to go right back down again. Okay, and that was my 5 pieces of the pearl. Okay, so now I'm just going to put a couple stitches in the back of this thing and tie it off. Okay. Alright, these are little pips or stamens that I call them, that you get them in the wedding section. So what I've done is I've cut them in half. They come in two different sizes. I'm using the littlest ones. So I'm going to cut them, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And today I'm using tacky glue. So I'm just going to take some tacky glue. It's just dried out on me. And I'm going to just put this in between each of the pearls, each of the teardrop pearls. I'm just going to put that in there just like that. Just going to ease it in there as best I can. Okay, next one. I'm going to try and center that in between. Okay, another one. Okay. Probably can't see with my hands in the way. Okay, last one. And I'm just putting them between each of the long teardrop pearls. Okay, so I've got 5. So I've got the 5 teardrops, I've got the 5 stamens, and that one's not in very good. And then now all I have to do is add some, this one's too long, is add some ribbons in behind. Okay. So what I did is I made a pink one and I made a green one, and not knowing which one I was going to like the best. So for today's purposes, I'm just going to use these green ones. And all I'm doing is taking them and putting a little glue on the back of them, on the bottom. And just fitting them in behind the stamens that I just put in. Don't worry if they're too long right now, because you can always trim them down later. Just get them in there secure. Just tuck them in behind there and get them in the shape where you want them. And that's basically all you're going to do for these flowers. And then once you have all of your ribbons in, you can go ahead and let that all dry up on you, and then attach it to a barrette. Don't worry if you make a mess, because like I said, all this stuff is going to dry clear. And once it dries, it's going to get really secure in there and stay together on you for you. Nothing more. Okay. Probably not seeing any of this. I tell you, it's just not my night to record. I should have just quit while I was ahead. But anyway, I hope you're getting the idea on this, because I'm not going to do this one again. I've had it on this one. This one I'm done with. Okay. Okay, so basically that's what you're going to be looking at. Of course, these are too long, so I'm going to cut them down so they're even all the way around. I'm going to let it dry well. And if I have to, I can go in later and put some glue underneath those pearls to make them stay exactly where I want them. And then I'm going to attach them to a barrette, and that will be another pearl shoe that I can use on my shoes, or just as a regular barrette in the hair. But anyway, that's how it is. And this one, like I said, I had a hard time with them for some reason tonight, and they'll look a lot cuter once they're all trimmed up. Yeah, see, I'm going to get that. And they'll be right in the center. But like I said, you can use these with all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be pearls. It could be any of these beads, or the round oval ones would work as well. But you just have to work with it. You know, doing it on a video is kind of hard because I'm not taking my time. I'm trying to rush, and you know, when you rush, you do things more sloppily than you would if you were just taking your time. But anyway, that's basically just a technique that you can try if you want to give it a try. Okay? All right. Thanks a lot. Bye. Talk to you later.